Welcome back to the Heritage Show. I'm Ling, and today's episode is a solo one, where I will be dive deep into some of the biggest misconceptions about burnout. I've been through burnout twice myself, and I know firsthand how painful and confusing it can be. Today, as a burnout and resilience coach, I support people with a holistic approach that combines image work, mindfulness, compassion, and cognitive behavior therapist techniques. And I want to help you see through those myths that might be holding you back. Many of us believe burnout only happens if you work 80 hours a week, or if you have burnout, that means you're weak. Those are some of the biggest lies we've been told about burnout, and believing them could actually keep you stuck in it longer. Now, let's bust some of the most common misconceptions about burnout. I will give you 8 myths and the truth behind them. Myth 1. Burnout only happens to people who work too much. This is not true. Workload is only one part of the much bigger equation. Myth 2. Burnout means you're weak. That's not true. Most people who burn out are actually high achievers. Perfectionism, over-responsibility, or constantly pushing yourself to prove your worth are common drivers. Burnout isn't weakness. It's a teacher showing you that something needs to change. Myth 3. Burnout only happens at work. That's not true. It can happen in any area of life. For instance, parenting, caregiving, relationships, activism. Work is just one piece of that picture. Myth 4. Burnout is the individual's fault. That's not true. Burnout is a combination of internal system, personality traits, and the system and environment around you. It's never just about not being tough enough. Myth 5. You can cure burnout by taking a vacation or resting for 2 weeks. That's not true. Rest is crucial, yes, but burnout is much deeper than temporary exhaustions. Without addressing the root causes, you will feel the same as soon as you return from the vacation. Myth 6. If you recover once, you will be immune from burnout forever. That's not true. Burnout is also an indication of whether your life path aligns with your deeper truth. If you return to the same misaligned patterns and environments, out may come back again. That's why recovery from burnout requires more than just treating the symptom. It asks for an inward look at how you live, work, and relate. 7. Burnout only happens in certain professions like doctors, teachers, or nurses. That's not true. While some jobs do have a higher risk, burnout can happen in any profession. Myth 8. If I work for a healthy company with healthy culture, I will be fine. That's not true either. Workplace culture matters, but burnout is complex. Even in a supportive environment, if your own boundaries, recovery practices, or life circumstances aren't aligned, burnout can still appear. Now, I'd like to invite you to pause and reflect on those 3 questions, which might help you identify some risk factors. First, where in your life are you normalizing exhaustions? Second, which of those 8 myths do you secretly believe about yourself? Third, what would change if you stopped believing those myths? If you like to go deeper into what burnout looks like in real life, check out my other videos on burnout symptoms and try that 10-question self-assessment I share there. Remember, you don't have to figure this out alone. If you feel you might be experiencing burnout, but you don't know what to do next, let's talk. I offer a free discovery call where we can explore your situation and map out your next step. You'll find the link in the description. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this episode spoke to you, please share it with someone who might need it, subscribe or follow so you don't miss future episodes. And connect with me here or on LinkedIn if you like more content about burnout, stress management, and holistic well-being. Until next time, take care.